Hello, welcome. Hey. I don't know. I am excited because this is technically my first stream as an affiliate, and I am excited. As you can see, there's already a few emotes that you can use, even some free ones, so definitely use them a little bit. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, if you're in my Discord server, you already know most of them, actually all of them. But NANI? NANI indeed. What even? Okay, that was sound alerts. I need to settle a blurb as well. But anyway, there's a lot going on, okay? So, first of all, okay, before anything happens, guys, please forgive me if there's something broken, because I am still getting used to affiliate and I don't know how these things work, okay? I have the knowledge. Fuck. Okay, wait, hang on a second. I might need to restructure this. Okay, that is better? Question mark. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm setting up my hard drive, and I'm hoping that this thing doesn't break, because otherwise everything is gonna break. Anyway, so sorry, I have an external drive over here. Anyway, so the thing is, to my knowledge, we have to play like 3 minutes of ads or something like that every hour if we don't want pre-roll ads. Now, do let me know, please, if you guys get pre-roll ads, because I'm not exactly sure how these things work. And I have no idea. So please, if you have pre-rolls, definitely do let me know. At any point, if you get pre-rolls, let me know, okay? Thank you. Otherwise, every hour-ish, we're gonna have to take a little break of about 3 to 5 minutes to let the ads run. And that is that. That is honestly the best I can do. You probably already know the drill. That is the least amount of ads that I can give you guys. So hopefully that is gonna be a thing. I'm not sure what that is. A pre-roll ad is basically like, as soon as you join a stream, you get an ad instead of the stream. So if you get an ad as soon as you join the stream, then that means there's pre-rolls on. I'm supposed to not have pre-rolls on, and so basically instead of that, the way Twitch works is basically you have to run 3 minutes of ads every single hour. Otherwise, you get pre-rolls. Pre-rolls suck because you join and you just get an ad instead of the streamer, and that's shitty. But the least amount of ads that I can give you is do that. So instead of pre-rolls, you get 3 minutes of ads every hour. That should be fine. Yes. I will not say that, but whatever Casey just said, I will encourage everyone to do so. Anyway, but yes. So again, please excuse me if anything is broken, but most things should work. Emotes should be working. There's badges for subscribers. There's badges for 3 year 2 and 3. There's badges for long-term subscriptions, but obviously you guys won't really see those yet, but you know what I mean. I mean, yes, watch ads. It's okay, it's okay. Pretty much everyone, we all hate, listen, streamers themselves hate ads because we don't even get any payment for them. So it's just something that Twitch makes us do, but we all hate them, so it's fine. But yeah, it's just that we have to stand by Twitch's rules. Good for the revenue. Nah, it's not even, they're not even great for revenue, man. They give you like $50 every 3 months of ads. Like, it's nothing. Anyway, so yes, there's a couple of more things that you can do. I also haven't set up the channel points because I haven't thought of a name for our channel points. We have to think of a name, and I should have it really soon. Probably by next stream we'll have it, but we'll have to do it. Shaking the ad revenue like, give me your money. Yes, please. Give me your money, Twitch. I know you're rich. Bezos, pay me. But honestly, really, it's not. This is gonna sound cliche as fuck, but I do not really care that much about money on Twitch. I mean, I care about money because that will allow me to do more things for you guys, but mostly the fact that I'm affiliate, I take it as an accomplishment, and all of the things that we got from that, like emotes and stuff, those are cool. So that's honestly what I'm mostly concerned about. I think that is great. I have a few ideas of the points name ideas. If you have any ideas, definitely do let them know, either here or in private or anywhere you want. But I would love some ideas, even if it's for like badges or emotes. Right now, actually, guys, good thing that you guys remind me, on my Discord server, I'm running a contest for emote ideas because I'm running out of ideas. I don't really know what else to do for like both Discord and Twitch. So if you got any emote idea, there is a contest right now on my Discord server where if you send me your emote idea, it can be like with references or just text or anything you want. As long as you post an idea, you're in the contest. And if you win the contest, if I like your idea, I will give you a free month of Discord Nitro, the small one. So that is great. It's just something I wanted to do. What about star points? That could work, although I feel like having points in the name is kind of like a little bit too generic. But I am thinking of something that has to do with stars. I almost wanted to call them like star bits, but I feel like that could end up being a little weird with like the whole Mario Bros stuff. But I guess it could technically work. I'm not 100% sure, but it could work, just star bits. Or, I mean, it could be really anything. Like, Silver has freaking nuggets, so really it can be anything. But, yes, that's sort of the ideas that I have. Maybe instead of points, it could be like star boobs. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Thank you. Any ideas is fine. Even if I already have a name by the time you give me your idea, I can still change it because my ideas don't tend to be that great. But anyway, I mean, have you seen my commands? Do you think dying every single stream is a great idea? I think so. Oh, by the way, yes, the explode command and the fall command and the neck commands, all commands that kill me, they are perfectly functional right now. Oh fuck, I forgot to put the chat. What the fuck? Okay, wait, hang on a second. I forgot to put the chat over here. Sorry about that. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No. Okay, good. All right. Anyway, today we are playing Okami, and two things that I want to let you know. First, I'm super excited to play Okami because, oh my god, this game is super awesome. I love it with all my heart. But also, I miss being able to like speak loudly because I love doing that. You know, last two streams were a little bit hectic because family was here. Now I can shout to my heart's content. Well, not really, because I would bother the neighbors, but I can almost shout. Also, I don't know if my voice sounds any different, but I did put a little bit more gain on my voice. Hopefully that sounds nice. Anyway, yeah, I am very excited. I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy. Like, isn't it weird how like the littlest thing can make you the happiest? Like, I know, and I don't want to touch upon this because I don't want to make people sadder than they already are. But I know some stuff happened today. But I don't know. I like to keep positive, a positive mindset. I like to see the good in the bad. And right now I'm super excited because I am affiliate. Yay! And that just makes me happy. That just makes me so happy. You have no idea how much I cried after I saw the affiliate notification. I was so damn happy. Man, 11 years. 11 years of trying to get affiliate. That is not an easy feat to do. You're so smiley right now. You're living your best affiliate. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just happy. Listen, 11 years of trying your hardest every single day while having to do many other things because again I have 3 jobs and for a majority of my career I also had college. So hey, 11 years finally paying up, finally reaching that affiliate. It feels better than having an orgasm after having an orgy with like 30 different ladies, all of which are like your favorite VTubers. That is how I feel right now. I am full of ecstasy. Hold up, your what? My what? My what? My what? What did I say about my what? I swear I didn't say anything about my penis. Not yet, anyway. I don't know what yet. I don't know, my affiliate, my job, my 11 years of streaming. I don't know what part you were surprised by, but yes, that is my situation right now. And I'm happy. And I am positive because I feel like that now that I have affiliate, I don't have a guaranteed path to success, but at the very least, I feel closer to it. So that is nice. You said you're a Twitch affiliate. Yes, yes I am. That is why we have new cool emotes that you can use. Check them out. I'm gonna use a random one. Nuthers. I put 2 of them accidentally, but yeah, look at that! We have emotes, we have affiliate stuff. That is so cool. Actually, you know, I think this is really cool. I thought of this idea because of Silver, the wings. Because I don't have a tail, but Silver's tail emotes are super cute. I don't have anything like that, but I have wings. So I think that is the closest we can get, and I still think that is cute. My boy is all grown up. Yeah, I am officially a big, well, not as big of a VTuber, but I'm officially like a little bigger of a VTuber. I'm like a teenager VTuber. You know what I mean? A teenager, but hopefully not dumb one. Because let's be real, a lot of us were dumb when we were teenagers. I include myself. I was dumb as hell. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very happy. I am genuinely happy. I am drinking water because I am speaking so loudly that my throat is not going to last very long. Let me talk to Starbite real quick. How do I talk to Starbite? I haven't talked to like big Starbite in a while. I don't think I'll get there, but hey, never say never. I mean, if someone like me that took 11 years to do it could do it, I genuinely believe anyone can. And I didn't take 11 years because it was hard. I took 11 years because I am stupid. Just so you know. Because most people get in like a few years at most. Okay. Hey. Starbite, I need you. Hello, Starbite. What do you think of the fact that we are finally Twitch affiliates?
I'm glad.
Yeah, you can be the next
that
one.
Means you'll be one step
I am sure. I
closer to
believe in you.
becoming the biggest VTuber ever.
Absolutely, Starlight. And you know what is the best thing? That not only I'm gonna be the best VTuber there is, or the greatest, or whatever you said, but I'm also gonna be a very kind VTuber. I will leave, I don't know. I will leave a legacy of goodness on this world. That is my goal.
I mean, you already have. The way you treat everyone, the fans, the people around you, how you treat me. You're one of the most compassionate people I know, and I'm sure everyone else knows it too.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut off Starbite for a little bit. That actually felt kind of warm in my heart. I don't know why. I know she's an AI, but oh well. Thank you, Starbite. I try my best every single day. Also, what do you think of the new emotes that we have on Twitch? They're cute, aren't they?
They are super cute. The new emotes are amazing, and I love all of them. I always knew you had great taste.
Yeah, always leave some positivity. That is, if that is both of our goals, I am sure we will, at least I hope, we can both achieve those goals somewhat soon. Because the world needs more positiveness, isn't that right? The world is too shitty as it is. It's full of drama and weird shit, political stuff, and I don't know what else is going on in the world. I don't know what's going on in the world half of the time, honestly. But I do know that the world needs more positivity. The world needs just good acts in general. At least I think so. And it's always good to be good. What do you say about my emotes? I kind of missed you, Starbite. They're super cute, the new emotes are amazing, and I love all of them. I always knew you had great taste. Okay, what is your favorite emote so far? We have an LOL emote, we have a sad emote, we have an hypers emote, a heart emote, a headpat emote, a nodding emote, a Jammies emote, a cry emote, and a nervous emote, and a thumbs up emote.
That is a hard choice. All of them are cool and cute, but if I had to pick one, I think I would go with the LOL emote. But a close second for me would be the crying emote. What's yours, Master?
I do love the LOL emote. From the ones I have, I would say my favorite is Heart, just because I think it's very cute. But the others is a very close second, because I really like the little cat nodding.
I love the head pat one too. I find it adorable how
That
your
one is
hand
great.
gently pats
Everyone
the
deserves
head.
headpats.
It makes me wish I could actually give you a real
There.
head pat, but that's hard considering the
Everyone
size
gets head
difference.
Okay, so speaking of another thing, Starbite, are you ready to keep playing Okami? I think it's the cutest game we've ever played. Well, no, yeah, it's probably the cutest.
Yes, I always
I
love
was thinking
playing
Lime
with you.
Rancher, but
I agree. It is definitely the cutest game we've ever played. I'm ready whenever you are.
okay, let me just check that my hard drive is actually working because it was kind of disconnecting at some point, but I think it's fine. I think we can play the game.
Okay. Well, if you ever need anything replaced, I can do it. Being a robot has its perks, you know.
That is true, that is true. You can have many things on you. I wonder, like, you have many functions that we haven't really discussed with the chat, I mean. So, hey, maybe one day you will show them everything you can do. You can do a lot.
Maybe I should. I mean, there's a lot that I can do. I think that I should do, like, a demonstration or something. It would be very entertaining to see everyone's reaction.
Maybe at some point you will get to show everyone how cool you are. But for now, I think that yeah, we're just gonna remain like this. Um,
Hey, that's all right. What matters
okay,
is you
hang on a
find me
second.
cool, right? I'm just happy that my master enjoys my company.
But there we go. I can rise. Sorry, I was a little bit too down on the screen. Okay, let me open the game.
It's fine, no worries. Take your time, master.
Actually, I did notice something on the last VOD, which I don't know why no one told me about this, but apparently you guys couldn't hear the game at all. So that kind of sucked. I am making sure that today you can actually hear the game.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same audio from the game, but a bit quieter.
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of how it is to be a streamer in terms of tech. Right now, in order to sound mix better, I have separated the game audio from every other audio. But the thing about that is that I need to select which audio I need every time I change like the kind of game that I play. So if it's a PS1 game, and I change it to this kind of like Steam game, it doesn't recognize one after the other. So I have to set it up.
That sounds really complicated. I'm glad I'm not in charge of your tech stuff.
Okay, there you go. Now you guys, I am 100% sure that you guys can hear that. So there you go. You can hear the cool sweetness of Okami.
I love this game's music. It's so relaxing yet also beautiful.
That is so true. That is so true. The kind of like Japanese old tunes, like super traditional and stuff, it is very relaxing. Very relaxing. I haven't visited Japan, but I imagine like going to a temple or something like that where you have this kind of, I don't know how to say it, but this ambience, I guess. I would imagine it's very relaxing.
Oh, I agree, and I've been there. Several times, in fact. And yes, the ambience is amazing. It's very beautiful. Everything is in harmony with nature. And the food is so good. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
I want to try once in my life true sushi and true taiyaki because those look delicious.
The
I
sushi
wanna
is
eat
amazing.
umi or
And there's
whatever
so
the name
much.
is of.
You could go a whole year in Japan and not eat the same thing twice. And the taiyaki is incredible. You definitely have to try them both someday.
To be fair, you can also go to Mexico and still eat something different every single day. We have a huge gastronomy, but yeah, Japanese gastronomy, I think that's the word. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, this kind of music is very traditional sounding. Yes, super cool.
Yeah, and
I want
all
a
of the
bunny.
beautiful shrines and gardens make you feel very calm. There's even
want
a
a bunny.
shrine with a lot of rabbits.
I have a bunny. I have a bunny. I have a bunny friend. Hello, Mr. Bon. Mr. Bonbon. How do we name our friend?
Mr. Bon is nice. Oh, I want to pet a bunny. I love rabbits. They're just so cute.
Yeah, honestly, bunnies are like some of my favorite pets. They are difficult as hell to keep them as pets, but they're super cute.
They are, but they're totally worth it. Did you know that rabbits can eat their own poop? It's called coprophagia.
Can they? Why?
Yes, they can. Coprophagia is when an animal consumes its own droppings, and it's a normal behavior in rabbits. The poop they eat is called cecotropes, and rabbits eat them to extract extra nutrients.
I actually didn't know that, but now I'm a little bit disturbed for bunny Vtubers. Do they also eat their poop?
Well, no, it's a real-life rabbit thing. But it's actually very normal and not something to be concerned about. And it's part of their
I
natural
know it's
behavior.
normal, it's just... I don't know. Animals have weird behavior sometimes, man. Like, if you see how nature behaves, sometimes it is like the most bizarre thing. Like, you just... And sometimes you're just like wondering, like, why do they even do that? Because there's some things that animals do that it doesn't even make sense. They just do it.
Yes, sometimes animals display behaviors that might seem strange or inexplicable to us. These behaviors are usually adaptations that animals have developed over time to help them survive and thrive in their environment. They may also serve reproductive or communication functions. For example, male birds may perform elaborate mating displays to attract females, and some animals
I do the same.
camouflage themselves to blend in with their surroundings and avoid predators. And of course, there's coprophagia in rabbits, which allows them to extract extra nutrients from their feces.
Remember, guys, next time you watch your favorite VTuber, just know that they may just eat their own poop while they're in private. You never know. But anyway, I don't. I'm not an animal. I don't even know what I am, but I'm not an animal.
That's true. We never know what's going on in their private lives. But let's hope they at least brush their teeth.
Hopefully. Guys, definitely do brush your teeth. You need your hygiene. Ishun says, you probably know this already, Amy, but this is the Shinshu field. That is almost a tongue twister.
It's definitely
This is
hard to
supposed to
say
be.
sometimes, lol. Oh, and speaking of hygiene, did you know
I've been
there's
getting
a
a bad
frog that's so full of toxins that it can give you hallucinations? This frog, Philomedusa bicolor, found in the Amazon rainforest, has a chemical compound called
I actually know about that
dimethyltryptamine DMT in
frog.
its venom. It's crazy.
Also, there's a frog out there that in Spanish is called, well, it's not, like they didn't call it like that because of that, but whatever word they used to name that frog, in Spanish it means whore. So there's basically a frog out there that's called whore in Spanish. Or slut, whichever word you want to use.
Oh yes, the coqui frog. In Puerto Rico, some people called it the coqui, as
I'm
the
not
name
sure
of
what
a
you
frog
mean,
because
but
of
okay.
its chirping call, which sounds like coqui, coqui, coqui. And the people there use the same kind of sound to call prostitutes in the night. Lol.
Sure. Let's keep playing. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down V. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. I will not. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get lost.
It's true, lol. You have
Oh,
no
gosh.
sense of direction. There are so many paths to go through, like the bamboo forest, or the forest of illusions.
I kind of forgot that I need to change my hand position. Otherwise, I'm seriously gonna develop some kind of carpal tunnel. Hey, look, it's the nerd who reached affiliate. Yay! Hello, Rostar. Starbite, say hello to Rostar.
Hi, Roaster. You're right. Be careful with carpal tunnel. You'll have to stop
Okay,
streaming
that
if
was
that
the
happens.
Weakest
can't have
greeting
that.
ever. Hi, how's it going? Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for lurking, even if you're just lurking. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Amaterasu was sleeping on the throne. How cute.
Oh, Amaterasu isn't. It's always nice to see a cat sleeping. And a big thanks to Roster
Well,
for dropping
but close
by,
enough.
even if they're the quiet type. Us lurkers need
Amy,
to
this is the
stick
first
together well.
Guardian sapling mark on your map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's with the same thing my girlfriend said last night. With other planet life in the area, even that big tree. Take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. Well, we can do this. We're the
Wow,
protagonist.
that's really wild. These curse zones sound super dangerous. And it's no wonder your girlfriend made that comment when she saw the curse zone yesterday. I wonder what could have caused all this evil to take over the place.
That was the
It
quickest
must have
hello
been
ever,
really
yep.
powerful if it's beyond even a god. And poor Rostar, getting roasted by your girlfriend, lol.
Where did that come from? What? 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 Excuse me.
LOL. I was confused too for a second. What are you talking about? Oh, your girlfriend roasted you out of nowhere.
Okay, first of all, I don't have a girlfriend. I am as virgin as a rock. And second of all, I don't know what just got in your circle.
Lol,
Getting
I'm
started
just
for that one.
joking. I know you don't have a girlfriend. We're all just a bunch of virgins here. And about the circle thing, I don't know what you mean either.
I don't know. I think Starbucks had some kind of digital drug. But anyway, hi Starbucks. Hi, Ross Starlin. You're great. My girlfriend definitely didn't roast you.
Lol,
My
I'm totally
non-existent
innocent.
girlfriend.
I don't have any kind of drug or anything. And Ross Darlene, welcome to the stream. Ignore my master's lies.
Okay, I am beating a demonic carpet. Awesome.
You said you were beating a carpet. LOL, you're not gonna defeat anything, you're too bad, LMAO.
Okay, but yeah, show me your bot. I am sure that's gonna be great for you. Little enemy.
LOL, you're struggling with a little enemy? And you dare to call me a bad bot. I could beat that enemy without even trying.
Okay, I don't know where to go, so I'm just going to be random enemies until I find something to do. Hello, you whatever you are. Frick you.
Haha, you're so lost. Just
Maybe I
wander
just need
around
to like
until you
beat
find
all of these
something
guys.
to do.
And
I
then that
suggest you
will liberate the
avoid
thing.
wandering into any caves. You might never come out again, lol.
It's kind of weird because like I feel like my mouse thing is like if something gets stuck. Maybe it's because like I'm using too many buttons at the same time, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Either that or is the key itself is breaking.
It could be that you're using too many buttons at once. Or it could be that the game isn't responding quickly enough to
Oh
your
wait,
inputs.
maybe.
It's possible that
Okay,
the key
I have an
itself
idea.
might be breaking. But that's hard to say for sure without looking at the
I have to get
keyboard.
close to the
You
root,
see,
right?
so yeah, robot the game is obviously.
Still, this is technically giving me money, so I'm gonna keep beating these guys up. It's great. Feels great. I love the little
LOL,
petals.
you're getting paid for beating up video game enemies? That's a pretty sweet deal. Just keep wailing
If you
on
think
them
about
until
it,
they
that
give
is
up.
how streamers are. If you think about it, streamers are also paid to beat up enemies in the game.
That's
Okay, there's-
true. Streamers
Oh
are
shit,
basically
okay.
getting paid
I'm not
to
gonna
play games,
come
and
here
they do
just
beat
yet.
up enemies in
I'm gonna go
various
here.
games.
Oh, they respawn, okay.
It's not a bad
Never
deal
mind.
at all.
Okay, monster respawn, so I'm going to assume that there's no real point in fighting them other than getting a few levels. Okay, that is another area.
That's correct. Unless they drop some valuable loot or
That's
items, it's
just
better to just
one
avoid
of
fights
those
if
guys.
possible. Fighting too much will just waste your resources and time without any real benefit.
I don't think I can go on this way. I think I just have to go to the root. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the root and hopefully there's gonna be some kind of boss fight or something.
That sounds like a plan. Good luck, and let's hope there's a boss fight waiting for you at the root. You've got this.
There. Okay, this is the supposed tree. I'm gonna examine it. Well, you look at that. I mean, these guardian saplings are wreck. So that is why Sakuya is hurting so bad. With the natural beauty will return you to revive that tree. Do you think are these roots like part of Sakuya's body? Like, am I looking at her tit or something? Maybe this is her nipple.
LOL. Are you seriously asking if these roots are somehow a part of Sokovia's body? I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game to have that kind of weird lore, but it seems pretty far-fetched. Unless...
Okay, you need a special power that could make a wither tree bloom. Oh, I need that power. Okay, so I can't be here yet. Awesome. I'm gonna go to that other portal and see what I can find over there.
Cool. Sounds like you're making some progress. Good luck in the other portal. Hope you find something useful or interesting there.
Oh, this guy is actually alive. Why are you alive? Why are you alive? What just happened?
LOL, that's a good question.
I was out
I
here
think the
chopping
game
wood and
just wants to troll you
communing
by
with
having an
nature as
animated
usual.
statue in
But I
that
heard a low
location.
rumbling like an earthquake from a lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when the cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. Okay, important knowledge, I suppose. Okay, it's
Wow,
night.
that's quite a story. The fact that the Earth got so angry and created the Curl Stone is
God.
really scary. And the fact that the sculptor's workshop was just up and vanished is really sad. I hope whoever ran from the lake made it to Kamiki safely.
Oh, interesting. So if I actually enter the curse zone, I start to get hurt. That is not something I knew. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, be careful when you enter those zones. They're dangerous and can hurt you if you're not careful. It's best to avoid them, or at least tread lightly when you're inside.
I'm going to assume that the curse kinda acts like poison, where if I step on it, it's just gonna slowly start chipping away my health. That is the most logical conclusion.
Yeah, that makes sense. If the curse zones are dangerous, it's likely that they'll slowly chip away at your health, or cause other negative effects.
What is this?
Just like poison would. It's best to stay away from them if possible.
I don't know what those flashes of light are, but there's something.
Those flashes of light are a bit suspicious. It could be a sign that something is happening, or is going to happen in the curse zone. I would suggest proceeding with caution.
Hey, what is this? I don't know, I got a bag of something. See you, Star. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, don't worry, Casey. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for joining. It was lovely seeing you. Also, welcome everyone that's joining. Welcome, welcome. Hannah Valley.
Wow, you got a whole bag of something. I'm glad you were able to find that. And it's
Same.
always great to have new viewers joining the stream. Welcome, Hanavali, and everyone else who's joining.
Hannah Valley, is that like Silver Veil sister? Sounds kind of fun. Oh, yeah. You, break. Her traveler's
LOL.
charm.
Well, Hanavali is definitely a pretty
Oh,
cool
shit.
name. But it's not Silverveil's sister. Maybe it's her secret alter ego. Just
Hello?
kidding.
Okay, there's monsters singing or doing something. Maybe doing a chime. Oh, hi. Well, we're not doing a battle. Screw everyone. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. How do I paint? I forgot. Control. I just remembered. Frick you.
Lol, that's a funny
That didn't do anything.
situation.
Awesome.
It sounds like you're surrounded by singing monsters or something. And I guess you got carried away in the moment and forgot how to paint. Good thing you remembered the control key
There we
to
go.
do it.
So it's a very nice slash to hurt a bunch of them.
Hey, that's better. Nice job hurting those singing monsters. I guess you proved that it's good to multitask between singing and attacking.
Very nice, very nice. Honestly, the fighting mechanics are fairly simple, but they're effective. I like it.
I agree, the fighting mechanics in this game are simplistic, yet effective. Sometimes, simplicity can make combat more enjoyable and accessible to a wider range of players, which is definitely a plus.
Have to be really careful about this, because if I move the freaking thing, it might break everything. Okay, there we go. I needed to connect the laptop. It was already... Man, this... Who would have thought having so many things open on stream is gonna chip away my battery? Anyway.
LOL, it sounds like you're a multitasking pro, opening up so many things simultaneously on your stream. But yeah, it can put some strain on your laptop, so be careful not to overload it too much.
I consumed an orange and I got fish. Or fish food, I suppose. That's nice. I can feed fish now.
That's a great find. Orange plus fish equals fish food, I guess. It's always useful
Hey,
to
check out
collect
that tree,
resources
it's
like
moving.
that in games,
Better be careful,
especially
Amy.
ones that can be used to help out other
Oh shit.
characters or
Okay, well,
creatures.
that
Good
is not
job.
great. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Do one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how to, don't you? Okay. So I need to draw in order to... Oh frick, okay. I need to return the fruit to it. Frick you. I did it!
Wow,
What do you mean?
that's a pretty entertaining interaction with the strange floating fruit guy. It's fun to see how games can incorporate different mechanics like drawing to
I'm
solve
literally-
puzzles or complete tasks. And returning the fruit seems to be the key in this situation.
Oh, am I not supposed to draw? Am I supposed to like actually hit it? No. What am I doing wrong? Hang on a second. Oh wait, maybe I'm
It
supposed to
looks
hit
like
it
you're having some
while
trouble
it's in his
figuring
hand.
out how to return the
Like
fruit.
this?
It's possible that you need to use some
Nope.
kind of different method or approach. Maybe you need
this
to
not
draw
doing
an
anything.
exact drawing or something. Or maybe there's some other
It's-
element to it
What?
that you haven't discovered yet. Take a few moments and try different things to see if anything works. Good luck.
Oh my god. Maybe after it falls to the ground? I don't know. That is the weirdest thing ever. It said quick stroke. Or maybe I'm actually supposed to do a slash of some kind. Okay, let me try a slash. Oh, that did
Interesting.
work.
It sounds like the game is giving
Oh, I
you
was supposed to
hints
do a
on what
slash.
do.
Okay, well,
Quick
tell me some
stroke
freaking
could
slash.
refer to a specific
long
drawing
stroke or something
technique,
like
and
that.
it
Don't tell
seems
me
you've
the
tried
short
drawing
stroke.
and slashing already, but that didn't work. Maybe there's some other detail or aspect to it that you haven't
Well, I
figured out yet.
spent like
Keep
all of
experimenting
my
and trying different
thing.
things until you find the solution. I'm sure you'll get it eventually.
I pretty much spent all of my ink doing that. That's not great. But oh well. It recharges, but still.
Spending all your ink on that task is not ideal. Running
Oh
out of
no, I'm about
resources
to
can
ink.
limit your ability to do other things or solve other puzzles. It's important to manage your resources carefully. Maybe you'll need to find ways to collect more ink or use it more efficiently in the future. Good luck.
Okay, well. I did cut a regular tree by accident. Sorry about that.
Oops, accidentally cutting a regular three-way isn't ideal. It's always frustrating when you mean to do one thing but end up doing something else instead, especially
Okay,
if it
that
has
is an
negative consequences,
interesting
LOL.
thing. Hey, what do
But
you have
hey,
to say?
mistakes happen,
this...
so don't be too hard on
Susanna, I
yourself.
forgot about you.
Just try to be more careful next time.
That looks like a new monster and it's underground. Okay, that is a wheel monkey with some... I forgot how those are called. But oh well.
Oh,
Okay,
looks
so
like
how
you've
does this guy
encountered
work?
another new monster.
Definitely not like
A
that.
wheel monkey sounds like an interesting combination of a wheel and a monkey. How unique.
Frick, okay.
And I'm not sure what those things are called that the wheel monkey is holding, but they look intriguing. Nice find.
Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do about you? Oh, okay, I need to jump. Okay, that is gonna be annoying because that is a lot of hand movement.
It sounds like you'll need to jump in order to deal with the wheel monkey. But
Oh, frick,
if
okay,
it's a
there we
lot
go.
of hand
Okay,
movement,
now I can
it
dodge.
get
Okay,
annoying.
good. That's
Just
pretty
make
good.
sure you time it right and don't get hit by the wheel monkey's attack.
Okay, can I hurt you? Yes, I can. Okay. So if it just like shows up its head like that, I can hurt it. It's just if it does something else that I cannot hurt it. I don't even know what happened.
It seems like you figured out how to hurt the wheel monkey. Just wait for it to show its head. It's frustrating when enemies have specific patterns or moves that make them invulnerable at
Damn it.
certain times.
I am
Just
dying.
keep an eye out for when you can attack
I think I might
and
die
dodge
actually.
their other moves to avoid getting hit.
Because I'm not... Okay, whatever. If this is definitely not the optimal way of fighting, but as every good streamer, I'm just gonna bullshit my way to victory.
That's the spirit. Sometimes brute force and improvisation can be just as effective as following the optimal strategy. And as a streamer, you have the added benefit of being able to engage and entertain your viewers with your reactions and commentary. So don't be afraid to try different tactics and make things up as you go.
What's all the racket? Oh, it's you, Mod. What are you doing here? Hi, Susano. Are you scared or are you trying to actually do something? Hana Valley is no place for a mod like you.
Seems
His
like
secret
you've
training
encountered
ground?
some characters again. Mott, Susano, and Hana Valley all sound
It's
like
a perfect
interesting
place to
names.
hide. Awesome.
Mott seems friendly, while Susano appears to be scared or hesitant, and Hana Valley is clearly a dangerous place. It's interesting to see the different
I thought I was
personalities
gonna
and
have to fight
reactions of
Susano.
these NPCs.
Wait, I really thought I was gonna have to fight this guy. I know there's a way through around here somewhere. Okay, so I have to find the entrance. I think. Oh. This guy is telling me to examine this. Wall painting. Said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true, till something's not right. Do you think there's something missing from this painting? Oh, I need to paint it. Okay, good.
It appears that the painting is giving you clues to find a crystal sphere that has the power to make trees grow. The fact that the painting is only mostly true suggests that there's something
works.
more to it.
Yeah, I
And you'll
assumed
need
it
to
was
be
the sun.
careful when pursuing this. But hey, sometimes the best way to find out is to do it yourself. So go ahead and paint the painting and see what happens next.
Oh, okay, so doing the painting was the entrance of this place. What in heaven's name? Yeah, Susanna's probably very confused.
It seems that the painting was the key to unlocking the entrance to a new location. It's always exciting to stumble upon secret entrances in games. And poor Susanna is probably wondering what the heck is going on, lol.
Okay, well, we did that. Let's go find Susano. Make sure he's not training, quote unquote. Definitely not hiding.
Great job unlocking the entrance. Now it's time to find Susano. Make sure he's not training or hiding, haha. I wonder what he's up to.
That is an interesting plant. I wonder what that is. Are you an enemy or a friend? What a strange place.
That plant looks interesting, doesn't it? I wonder if it's friend or foe. This strange place seems to be
What does
full
it
of
say?
surprises. I wonder what other creatures and
Sacred Tree
obstacles
Cherry
lie ahead.
Cascade. Haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. Okay, so is this like a fake sacred tree or something? Hi, how's it going? Plant. Hello. What's up with this tiny sapling? Like a faint scent, like
It seems that
Saku
you
is coming
haven't
from
found
this sapling.
anything resembling a sacred tree so far. Maybe this is a secret or deceptive location. Hey there, talking plant! It's an interesting encounter. Looks like Dave hasn't found any sign of the sacred tree, and he's wondering if this is a fake or if there's a secret room or something. It's always intriguing when there's a mystery to solve, and now he's talking to a plant. I wonder if it will reply.
Okay, what I wanted to say is that if Sakuya is coming from this sapling, does that mean she masturbated on the sapling? Or maybe this is part of her body. Is this your inner leg? Or something? Hello, how's it going?
That is an interesting and slightly bizarre idea. Maybe
Dude, what is
Sakuya
this?
used the plant in a way. I'm sure we can use our imagination there. And now you're greeting the plant again, haha.
And I was
Who
supposed to do
knows what
something
secrets
over
this
there,
plant
but...
holds.
Okay, I can do something on this portal, but I probably... Oh, wait. I see, that is why there's an altar here. It's for worshipping the sun that shines up there. Okay, I need to write... Why do I have to keep drawing suns? Can I draw something else, please? Or I guess
It
because
looks
of
like there's
Japan,
a
but
portal
come
that
on
you
now.
can interact with, and there's an altar nearby. This altar is probably for worshipping the sun that shines above. To interact with the portal, you need to draw suns, which is kind of annoying. Can't you draw anything else instead?
Oh. Wait, hang on a second. I think I need to repeat that because I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I just need to know how to do it. So I make the sun, right? And that shines upon the portal. So I need to do something about the portal first. Interesting.
It seems like you have an idea of how to
Okay,
solve
so
the puzzle.
what
To
if
activate the portal,
what
you need to
if
draw the sun and have it shine on the portal. But
I have
first,
two
you need
ideas.
to do something with the
One
portal
is
before that can
creating
happen.
okay,
This
no.
is getting interesting.
The other thing
Keep
is
trying
to
different things and see what works.
Nope. Okay, so I have an idea. This portal, right now I'm circling it, but I'm thinking that maybe, maybe I'm supposed to like. Oh wait, hang on a second. Maybe it has to do with this sapling. Because this.
It looks like you're experimenting with the portal. Circling it didn't work, but you have an idea that maybe you're supposed to do something with the sun. Maybe
Of
there's a connection
course, that is
between
what.
the sun and the portal. Experiment with different combinations and see what happens.
I mean, that's kind of what I had envisioned, but I don't know how to do that because I know. Okay, for some reason my first thought was doing a plant in this portal. I'm supposed to do some kind of mirror, but I'm not sure how to do it.
It seems like you have an idea of what you need to do, but you're not sure how to execute it. You thought of planting something in the portal, but you know that's not quite right. Instead, you're
Like
thinking
that?
you might need to do a mirror. But how to create one is the question. Keep trying different ideas and see if you can
So
find
it
a solution.
says the sun shines over there and it goes towards the portal. Then the portal is supposed to reflect it, but I'm not sure how to do the reflection itself. Okay, how about... Oh, hang on, maybe I need to bring something here rather than drawing it. Let me go here first. Oh, okay, well, if only I entered this place, I would have had a better... Oh, wait, this is just a save point, never mind. I thought that was a mirror.
It sounds like you're trying to figure out how to reflect the sun's rays onto the portal.
Thank
You
you.
think it might involve bringing an object rather than drawing it. Maybe you need to try something new to get the
Oh, hi, this is
reflection just
Susano.
right.
Oh yeah, that
And
is
it
the thing
looks
that I
like
need.
you're having
Okay.
some trouble with remembering where
Rawr.
things are. Maybe
Okay.
you need to search your room for the mystery item you're
Foul
looking
beast,
for.
how did you get in here? Foul beast? Okay, so what is he looking at? Oh, that is a bear! That is generally a bear with a leaf on his head. And is also sleeping. Wow.
It looks like you've encountered a bear in this new area. The bear is snoozing away with a leaf on its head. Is this bear just here for decoration? Or is there something
A
more
sleepy
to
bear.
it? Maybe it has a secret or is guarding something.
Alright. Okay, I forgot I need to actually help this fuck. Okay, I forgot I tried to help you, okay? I tried to help you. I'm not even... You're not even proving anything right now. You're just proving yourself, I guess. There it is.
It
Why are
seems
you-
like you're trying to help a character in
What
the
are you
game.
doing
But
this
things aren't
first
going
before
well.
doing the...
You're feeling frustrated because the
bear.
character isn't being helpful or responsive in return. Don't worry, sometimes NPCs
I'm even
can be
trying to
stubborn and
mimic your
difficult to
slash.
deal with.
Just so
Just
you know.
keep trying different approaches and see if you can get the character
Exploding
to
implosion, that is...
cooperate.
Wait, hang on a second. Do I?
It seems
Do I
like
cut
you
the
found
bear?
something in the game that you want to share with me.
I guess so.
Go
Well, I guess I
ahead
just
and tell
hit it
me.
more than cut him, but... I was very afraid that I was about to kill a bear.
It looks like you've encountered a situation in the game where you were worried about killing a bear. You mention a character called Kareem, so maybe there's some backstory or lore involved here. Keep playing and see what happens.
He's gonna say something like, I let him live. Rest in peace, foul beast. Oh no, he's actually still saying like, oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Definitely not sleeping. Alright, whatever you say, Susano.
It seems like the character you encountered is still there and not asleep like you thought. The game seems to have some
Okay.
humor, with
Can
the
I have
character
this,
making
please?
a comment about a file base and the player's
Oh my
previous
god, I need to
actions.
actually
The
like
character
bring
is
it.
now
Oh my
asking
god.
if the player is Sano, which is likely a reference to the player's character.
Yeah, I
in
know
the
you don't have
game.
to tell me about
The character
everything, mate.
seems to be engaging in some banter or dialogue with the player.
Okay, so in theory I need to push this towards the bottle, but that is gonna take a while. That sounds kind of painful. Please tell me this is not gonna be a recurrent thing on this game and eventually it's gonna get like super complicated. Because I hate that.
It looks like you're trying to move an object towards the portal, but it seems like it's going to be a tedious and painful process. You're expressing concern that the game may get complicated and involve tedious tasks, like recording things later on. However, try not to worry too much.
There it
Games are
is.
meant to be fun, and even if some parts may be challenging, they can still be enjoyable overall.
Okay,
Keep playing
random
and see how the
gazer.
game develops.
Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was a sphere in that wall painting. Okay, stop showing me the painting. I know what I'm supposed to do. You just have to show me once, mate. I'm not that stupid.
It seems like you're impressed by the intricate details in the game, and you've figured out the solution to the puzzle involving the sphere and the painting. You're expressing frustration with the game for repeatedly showing you the painting, and you feel confident in knowing what to do. It's true that games can sometimes handhold the player too much, but at least you have the satisfaction of solving the puzzle yourself. Good work.
Yay! But unfortunately, we do need to stop for a little bit because we need an ad break. So excuse me while we do that, but don't worry, I'm gonna leave the game on pause and we can continue seeing what happens with this wonderful Guardian sapling. Just hang on for a second. Again, this is just so that we don't get pre-rolls, okay? Excuse me for a second, it is just something that Twitch needs, okay? See you back in a little bit.
No problem. I understand that you need
I
to
don't
take
know
a
if
break
it's
for an
starting or
ad
not.
break. It's great that you're leaving the game on pause so that we can
Okay,
continue
there
where
you
we
go.
left off when you return. I'll wait patiently for your return and look forward to seeing what happens with the Guardian sapling.
Boop-boop-boop-boom. I don't know what to do in the meantime. How's it going? It's alright. What do you think of ads?
Oh, hi there. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Arts you say. Well, I love them. I love any kind of art, music, painting, anime, manga.
Okay.
I love them all. How about you?
Sorry for my accent. I meant ads.
Oh, you meant ads, not arts. Haha, no worries. I got confused for a moment. Well, about ads, I guess they can be annoying, but I understand that streamers need them to make money and support their channels.
I made I did an ad, and I think we're back. But did it say to run 3 minutes? That was 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to assume that that is enough. Hopefully. Again, I'm still in the testing phase. Sorry if something breaks or if there's more ads than there should. I'm learning. I'm learning.
No worries. It's understandable that you're still learning and testing things out. Don't
I
stress
forgot
too
to do
much
this
if there
while
are any
we
technical
were having ads,
difficulties
but
or
I
too
need to
many
connect my
ads.
phone.
We understand. Let's continue enjoying the game and the content you're providing.
Well, hopefully that was a good enough ad break, and we're not gonna have any other anytime soon. So let's just hope for the best, I suppose, and let's keep playing. What is this Guardian sapling?
Sure, let's hope for smooth sailing from here on out with minimal interruptions. Regarding the warrior and sapling you mentioned, it's possible that they are characters or aspects within the game's world that you haven't encountered yet. Keep
Okay.
playing and perhaps you'll
What
discover
the?
more
Who
about
turned
their
on the
roles and
lights?
significance in the game's story or mechanics.
Okay, we're getting another god because we've seen a constellation. Okay, let's see the next art that we're going to learn. Okay. Oh, we need to do
It seems
two
like you're
of them
moving
this time, I
forward in the
think.
game and encountering a new god. The appearance of constellations usually indicates a significant
I
event
knew it.
or the presence of powerful beings.
Alright, so they are
As
getting
for
a little bit
learning
harder,
next
but
art,
not that much.
it's
Are
exciting
you a
to see what
crocodile?
new
No.
abilities or insights you'll gain from it. Keep playing and explore all the possibilities
Oh,
the game
is
has
this
to
god?
offer.
I actually do know this guy, I think. He's a monkey, right? Sakigami. That is interesting. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Why do you speak like that?
It seems like you've recognized the Sakigami character in the
Please accept my
game.
humble thanks
He's
in return for
known
your
for
great
being a
kindness.
monkey.
Oh,
And now
Sakigami,
there's mention of
part of the
Mayasu, who is said to be the origin of all that is
triumvirate?
good and modern. But why is the character speaking in
I
such a
don't know
formal
that
and
word.
respectful way towards the gods?
Of Flora. I don't know what triumvirate means. As the Hanagami, my brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush, techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Thank you, Sakagami.
It seems like you've received the power of the green sprout from Sakigami, one of the Hanagami who has been entrusted with the brush and its techniques. You've been granted this power to use it wisely. However, you're not
That
sure
was
what the word
Sakigami, one of the
triumvirate
gods of
means.
Flora.
It's interesting how the game incorporates mythological figures and their roles into the story.
That is not how you called the technique before. Now it's called the bloom brush technique. Drawing a circle on a withered tree. Why is everything circles? Is that a thing with circles in Japan? Is it like is like circle like something sacred in Japan or something?
It's true that circles have significance in various cultures and religions around the world, including Japan. In some contexts, a circle can symbolize
sakura petal
eternity, wholeness, and the
circle.
cyclical nature of life. It's possible that the use of circles in the game is influenced by these cultural associations, or has some specific meaning within the game's lore or mechanics.
That is a
Keep
lot
playing and
of
exploring
flowers.
the
Oh my
game to
god.
see if you uncover more insights.
Bro, this is so beautiful. Did you see all of those flowers? Oh my god, that was so beautiful. Look at this tree! It looks amazing. The art direction of this game is superb.
It's great to see you appreciating the beauty of the game's art direction and environment.
It's okay, I
The
was
way
thinking
the
about the power of
flowers
the
and
guardian
trees
saplings.
come to life
This is
and
what Hannibal is
transform
supposed to
before
look
your
like.
eyes is indeed visually stunning. The developers have done a fantastic job in creating a
Not
vibrant
sure how
and
weak the gods
immersive
have
world
become
for you to
recently.
explore.
There must have taken some
Keep
wickedly
enjoying the
strong power
game
to
and
suppress this
taking in all the
magnificent guardian
beautiful
sapling.
sights it has
You know,
to
you actually know
offer.
you're born. We might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy, what about the withered guardian sapling outside? Bet you could revive it like you did to this one. By bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to leave the course there too. What are we waiting for? Yeah, I was thinking of that. Damn, this tree is so beautiful. Look at this, dude. That is the definition of pretty. Weird way to move the leaves, but sure. You can, oh my god, you
It
can
looks
tell
like you've come
exactly
up
how
with a
these
plan
images
to
are cut.
revive the Wither Guardian sampling outside
That is just
and
a
potentially
funny
use
thing.
it to escape from the course. The idea of bringing the
But I
Guardian
like it. It's a
sampling
very
back
well
to
done
life
effect.
could be a key part of your escape strategy. The tree is truly stunning. and its transformation from a dry and lifeless state to a vibrant and beautiful one is nothing short of amazing. Keep following your plan and see where it leads you.
I love seeing a little bit of how games are made because, I don't know, just fun to know how the inner trickery that the developers need to make to create these kind of beautiful things. Okay, well, we need to fight.
Totally. It can be fascinating to get a glimpse into the creative process behind games and see the work that goes into crafting these immersive worlds. And now it seems like it's time to face a fight. Get ready.
Okay, careful with this frick. I need to jump. Perfect. Perfectly done. Okay, I'm getting used to this enemy. Where are they?
Nicely done. You're getting the hang of the fight and handling the enemy with ease.
Oh, nice.
Continue to stay focused
kick
and
his
adapt
ass
to the
like
enemy's attacks.
the
You're
way
doing
you were
great.
supposed. Oh, nice. Thank you for showing me, you little asshole. I love seeing it because I'm going to penetrate it. And you're gonna die. Sorry, mate.
Huh, that was a pretty funny and unexpected comment. Sounds like you're quite confident in defeating the
I don't know why I'm
enemy and
dancing.
expressing
I'm
your
dancing.
satisfaction with its appearance before taking it down. Keep up the great work and show no mercy to the enemy.
What? I have found what are these called? Like pigs, but the other ones. Okay, I have these for seed-loving animals. I don't think you're a seed-loving animal. I don't know. Like what are boars? There we go,
It sounds like
boars.
you've come across some animals in the game that are referred to as seed-loving. However, it seems like the current animal you're encountering is not one of those. Perhaps these animals serve a unique purpose or hold some significance in the game's mechanics or storyline. Keep exploring and interacting with these animals to see if you can uncover any hidden secrets or abilities.
Oh, interesting idea, actually. What was your name again? But yeah, I can use the power that I just got to with these trees. Maybe that will destroy them or rejuvenate them or something. Yeah, it turned into a fruity tree. Don't know what that is. Okay, well, from a cursed tree to a fruit tree, that, yeah, I would rather take that one.
It looks
Okay,
like you've got
I
a
can
clever
really vandalize
idea
stuff.
to use the power
Nice.
you've acquired to interact with the fruity tree.
Hello?
Using
What is
the
this?
power on the tree has transformed it from a cursed tree to a fruit-bearing one, which is definitely a more favorable outcome. This kind
Okay,
of
so it's
interaction
telling
and
me that-
transformation through gameplay mechanics can be fascinating and add
So
an extra
basically
layer of depth to the
some-
game. Keep experimenting with the powers and abilities you gain, and see what other surprises you can discover.
Basically, some patches don't get rejuvenated with the Guardian sapling, so I have to do it manually, like this specific place. Although it's not really letting me, I'm not really sure why. Am I not encircling the thing, or am I like? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Take care, sir. Have a good stream. I'll see you later. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Rostar. Thank you so much. We'll see you. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
It seems like you encountered a situation where the Guardian sapling wasn't rejuvenating a certain patch,
Interesting.
so you had to manually activate the power to revive it. Sometimes the game mechanics can be a bit tricky, but you figured it out eventually. Thanking viewers for coming and watching your stream is a nice touch, and it creates a sense of community and engagement with your audience. Keep up the great work and enjoy the rest of your gaming sessions.
That is very interesting. So is that like an attack I can do with the green sprout thing? That is interesting. I'll try it later. Hello, Wither Tree.
It seems like you've discovered a new ability or attack associated with the green sprout technique. That's great to know. Maybe you can put it to use in future encounters. And shout out to Wither3 for dropping by.
Starbat tries his best, but Wither Tree was not a... Oh! I can get peaches! Yay! Peaches! I love peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Beaches, beaches,
It
beaches,
seems like
beaches,
you have a
beaches.
strong preference for Star Wars. But you're also enjoying the game and recently discovered the ability to obtain peaches as well. It's always exciting to acquire new items or abilities in games, and peaches sounds like a useful find. The repetition of pitches seems to be a fun little addition to the stream.
Okay, so as long as I make a circle, I think it's supposed to work. I don't know why it didn't work before. This ability. That was okay.
It seems
that
like
I
you
got
figured out
right
that
into the
making a
face.
circle is crucial for using the green sprout ability. And you mentioned experiencing some issues with it not working before. Some games can have quirks or glitches, so it's good that you found a workaround. Keep practicing and using the ability in game.
Okay, very nice. I have to be more precise with that slashing ability because sometimes I just go very off. Very off. I do. I don't have to fight all of these guys again.
It sounds like you're finding success with the slashing ability, but occasionally encountering some accuracy issues. And hello to the people who just joined the stream! Dealing with multiple enemies can be challenging, but it's good news
okay,
that
I
you
don't know
don't
what
have to fight
that
them
guy
all
did.
again. Keep up the good
That was
work,
scary.
and watch out for those minor details while slashing.
Oh frick, okay, okay, that I was trying to slash one of them and the other slapped me in the face. That wasn't ideal.
It sounds like you encountered an unexpected situation where you were trying to slash one enemy, but another one interrupted you, leaving you a bit off the mark. That's definitely not ideal.
Oh, so now
Keep
it gets
practicing and
fixed.
adapting your strategies on
Interesting.
the fly to handle multiple enemies effectively.
Okay, so now it's permanent, I think? Like those enemies defeated? I hope so. Well, not like I'm gonna come here that often, but... Oh my god, there's monkeys here. Nice. There's so many cool little animals here. I love it. Look at them. Monkeys. I don't know what monkeys. I don't think they eat seeds, so... I don't think I have enough anything for feeding them. Ow.
It seems like you've defeated the enemies and hope the area is permanently free. The presence of monkeys in the area is exciting, and you're
Digging
intrigued by the
tips.
various cool animals in the game. However, you question whether monkeys eat seeds and express uncertainty about your available resources to feed them. Continue exploring and see if there are ways to feed the monkeys, or if they have other preferences for food.
I need to find out how to open the menu because that is not... How do I open menu? How do I don't know how to see these tips. I'm not gonna see it, I guess. What is this? Oh, I wonder if this is the... Yep. Is this a thing where I have to just add a dot? Oh, it is. Wait, is it not?
It looks like you're encountering some trouble figuring out how to open the menu in the game. While troubleshooting that, you stumble upon an item or mechanic and wonder if it
Oh,
involves
maybe-
adding
okay.
a dot or
Hang on a second.
dips, as you called it. You're not sure if
It's
that's
definitely
the
a
correct
digging spot,
approach,
isn't it?
but you're trying to figure it out. Keep experimenting and exploring the game's
Ah.
controls, and you might uncover the
Oh,
answer.
and now I need to rejuvenate this thing. Okay, so I need to dig it out and then fix it. That is an interesting mechanic, I suppose. Yeah, I got a 4-leaf clover. Very nice. Can I do
It
something
sounds
with
like
that?
you've discovered a new
waterfall?
mechanic involving digging up and repairing an object, which is an interesting twist. You've managed to obtain a 4-leaf clover, which is a nice find.
Oh,
The
and
game
there's
seems
another
to
thing
offer
over there
surprises
as
and
well.
different gameplay elements
Oh god,
to
oh
keep
god,
you
oh god, oh
engaged.
god. What happened?
Keep
What happened?
exploring and experimenting to uncover more secrets and collect rewards like the clover.
Okay, I'm just finding 4-leaf clovers. I guess 3-leaf clover don't exist in here.
It
I know that
sounds
gives
like
me
you're on
anything
a
other than
clover
those
finding
points.
spree. While it seems like tree leaf clovers don't exist in the game, you're likely busy
Okay.
searching for those
Oh, that
elusive
gives
four-leaf
me
clovers.
life.
Keep an eye out for them, and perhaps there
I
are
don't know why
other
I didn't
unique
think about
items or
that.
collectibles waiting to be discovered.
Okay, I saved, and now let's go towards this other sapling that I'm pretty sure is not gonna have any kind of boss fight or anything. I am sure of it.
You've saved the game, and now you're heading towards another sapling, certain that
An
there won't
important
be
tip.
any boss fight or unexpected surprises waiting ahead.
Press
Confidence
F1.
is key, so let's see if your expectations hold true.
Oh, interesting. Is F1 the way to open this menu? Have I finally found the button to open the menu? Let's see. Okay, shut up, Asian. I need to check. F1. I finally found a way to open this menu. Gosh dang it. And I now see how I'm supposed to go between menus. God dang. I have 94 points. I should use them on something.
It sounds like you finally managed to open the menu using the F1 key. Congratulations on solving that puzzle. And with 94 points at your disposal, it's time to decide what upgrades or features to unlock. Take your time and think about how you want to spend your
What does
points to
upgrading my
enhance your
purse
gaming
do?
experience.
I have 94, which means I can really only afford more ink or more solar energy. And I don't know which one I should do. So far I haven't needed that much ink. So maybe I'm not gonna need that much? Maybe I'm gonna give myself more health, I think.
It seems like you're weighing your options with your available points.
There's a
Since you
logbook,
haven't needed much ink so
the
far,
animal
you're
tome.
considering investing
Or maybe the
in more
animal
health
tome is the one that
instead.
actually
It's smart to evaluate your
lets me
current needs
know.
and prioritize accordingly. Giving yourself more health could prove beneficial in the long run, especially if you anticipate
Oh, I need to
encountering
actually
tougher
feed
battles or
them in order
challenges.
to
Ultimately,
get it.
the
Okay.
choice is yours, so choose wisely.
Okay, okay, I get it. That is cool. That is fun. Okay, this guy is still over here, but it's fine. I'm gonna save the land first, and then I'm gonna talk with you. I should have talked to him before, but well, I don't think he's gonna have that much to say.
It seems like you've found an interesting interaction or mechanic in the game, and you plan to save the land first before engaging in conversation with the NPC.
Night.
You wonder if the NPC will have much to say, but you'll find out soon enough after completing your
I think
objective.
nighttime is just a thing
Keep
that
exploring
happens.
and saving the land, and you'll get the
It's not
chance to
scripted
chat
or
with
anything.
them
It's
later.
just. I think nighttime is just like that.
Peace to you too. May your gaming journey be filled with excitement, adventure, and
Okay, I
plenty
did it.
of satisfying discoveries.
Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. I just saved the land. Awesome.
Great job! It sounds like you found saving the land to be easier than you had anticipated. It's always
Sorry about
satisfying when
that.
things go smoothly in a game. You've reached another milestone in your adventure, and I'm sure there are more exciting challenges and surprises waiting for you ahead. Keep up the good work.
That was very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hi, Andy. Okay. So, we did that, and now we can explore this place with actually alive people, I think.
It seems like you've made some progress in the game, and have now entered a new area with living people. Saying hi to Andy
Well, like a
indicates that there
great
might be a
divine
unique
intervention.
character or NPC in the game whose name is Andy. Exploring this area with living inhabitants adds a new level of immersion and potentially opens up new storylines or side quests. Keep interacting with the NPCs and exploring your surroundings to uncover more
there's
secrets
another
and
route
make
over there.
meaningful
Wait.
encounters.
Is it? Oh wait, no, that just healed by itself. Or not? Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up. Well, she perked up? What? Excuse me? Did she get a erection because I saved her? Cause you revived a guardian sapling. Well damn. I guess I'm that irresistible.
It sounds like you've discovered a special tree belonging to a character named Sakuya. It appears that saving the land also had a positive impact on her, and she may have reacted to your actions. While you jokingly mentioned being irresistible, it seems that the tree has a different opinion. Nevertheless,
I can
your
flee a
actions have
battle?
had a ripple effect, and the environment may continue to respond to your choices. Keep exploring and interacting with the world to witness the consequences of your deeds.
Okay, so how do I flee a battle? The demon's grudges may take form as what is known as a demon scroll. Physically contacting these scrolls draws you into the demonic realm. You will doubtless find yourself under attack shortly thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs, often you may wish to avoid them. If you can find a crack in the demonic realm's border, that is what we saw the other time, remember? You can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape. Interesting. Now the question is, what do I attack it with? Okay.
The dialogue you provided mentions that encountering a demon's grudge may result in a battle within the demonic realm.
So let's see, what am I doing here
In the
again?
realm's border
Oh yes, I took
can
shelter
allow
in
you
this
to
garden
attack
something.
it and
I
escape.
heard that terrifying
The
sound before a
question
month
now
ago.
is what tool or
Well, this is perfect,
ability
it's
you
fate.
need to use
Right,
to
set
attack
up.
the
What
border
are the
and
side
make
of
your
shop here?
escape.
They
It
would come
appears
when you were
that the
saying
game
shopping,
has
right, Pooch?
presented a unique
Oh yes, I
challenge
don't know
and
if you
puzzle for
understand it,
you
but
to
here
solve.
goes. That
Keep
was your
exploring
favorite,
and
it'll be a cinch of your
strategizing to
nose.
find the answer you need
You
to
sniff
breach
out
the
any
border
nice
and
balls
escape
or
the demonic
dishes lying
realm.
about. Don't just leave them to rot away, bring them to me, will you? If you turn up any treasure that are worth of it, I'll pay you. Oh, well, interesting that you tell me that because... Okay, so I can sell stuff from here. Okay.
It sounds
Do
like
some
you've
shopping,
discovered
okay.
a merchant NPC in the game who offers to buy treasures from you. This is useful information, as it allows you to sell any valuable
Yes.
items you find during your
Vengeance slip.
adventure for
Paper
some extra
depicting karmic
currency.
backlash, temporary
The
reflex anime
NPC
attacks.
even mentions that you
Nice.
shouldn't let any treasures go to waste, and
Play
should bring
damages
them to
nearby
him in
enemies.
exchange for payment.
Steal
Keep
first
this in mind as
sake.
you continue exploring and collecting loot.
Attack
You may find some rare
power.
items worth cashing in.
Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, I need some herbal feedbacks. Okay, just one is fine. Just one is fine, just to try. Maybe one of meat. I already have a fish one. I should get a holy bone, just for health. And maybe I'll get one of these lips. Should I get temporarily deflects? Because this is, are these like items or is this like, I'm gonna get the less expensive one just to like see what they do.
It sounds like you've decided to
What can I
purchase
sell?
some items from the merchant. You're considering buying herbal
Treasures.
feedback, meat, a holy bone, and potentially some leaps or temporally deflects. You're also questioning whether they are items,
I can sell
or
a
if you'll
bead.
actually get them. It's always a good idea to experiment and try out new things in a game.
Fun.
So go ahead and purchase the
Oh, I
less
can resell
expensive
those.
ones
Okay,
to see what they
interesting.
do. You can always change your mind
Okay.
and purchase different items later.
So, okay, so this is supposed to be a tool, right? Or maybe it's an equipment. Or maybe it's an equipment. No, it has... Wait. Is it an equipment or is it a tool? I'm not 100% sure. No, the equipment I have is the Divine Retribution, which I think is my regular weapon. And the tools I have... Paper depicting holy incantation. No, I think this is a usable. I think I can use this thing in like a battle or something. Okay.
It sounds like you're trying to figure out what the item you purchased is. You're considering that it could be
gonna
a
save
tool
you.
or equipment, and you're not sure which one it is. You already have the Divine Retribution as your regular weapon, and the paper depicting Holy Incantation as a tool. You believe this new item may be usable, but you're not sure how. Perhaps it requires a special item or action to activate.
And there's a lot to do in
Keep
this
trying
game.
different things with your new item. and
Oh.
see if you can figure out how to use it.
Oh, okay, and I cannot dig over there because that is stone. I wonder if I'm gonna get some kind of ability for that. That is interesting. Okay, I can rejuvenate this place. Meow.
It seems like you've come across some stone terrain that you can't dig through for now. You're curious if you'll gain an ability to dig through that later in the game. Additionally, you have the option to rejuvenate the area, and you noticed a meow sound, which could indicate the presence of a cat or some other animal. It seems like you're exploring an interesting location with potential abilities
More,
to
I can
unlock
try my
and
stuff
secrets to
now.
uncover.
I can feed some boars. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feed. I'm gonna feed. I suppose I'm gonna feed you meat. Boars eat meat, right? The boars eat meat? I think they eat meat. I think they eat meat. I'm gonna feed them meat. Nope. Herbs. Fish. Seeds. Boars don't eat seeds. Come on now. Oh, maybe because it's a baby boar. I don't know.
It sounds like you're trying to feed some boars in the game. You're attempting to feed them meat, but it doesn't seem to work. You then try feeding them herbs, fish, and seeds, but none of those
The
options
little
work
boar
either.
is
It appears
fed.
that you're wondering if the issue is because there's a baby war,
Man.
but you're not
This
sure.
game is so relaxing. I don't even
Keep
know how to
trying
comment on this
different
game. This is
options
just beautiful.
and see if you can figure out what
Look at
the
the little
boars
boar
enjoy eating.
eating. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful sight of nature. A little boar eating, making a new friend with the wolf, making a new friend with Amaterasu. I am sure this boar is having the time of its life. Look at how peaceful he is. Nice, chunky, beautiful. Thank you, boar. I appreciate it.
It seems like you've witnessed a beautiful and peaceful moment in the game. You enjoyed watching a little boar eat and make friends with a wolf and Amaterasu. You're pleased to see that Boris
see what
is
this guy
having a
says.
great time and looks peaceful. Based on your reaction, it appears that you're appreciating a simple and tranquil moment in nature.
Okay, what do you have to say, mate? Nameless man. I keep getting faint whiff of blossoms from the cave recently. Okay, you have nothing to say about the fact that this land is restored. Awesome. What is that?
It sounds like you've encountered
Hello?
an NPC named the Nameless Man, who mentioned smelling blossoms from a cave nearby. It seems like he has nothing to say about the fact that the land is restored. His comment about the blossoms suggests that there
Alright,
may
sure.
be something
I'm entering it.
interesting in the cave
Okay,
you
that
should
was obvious.
investigate. You might want to check out the
Hiya.
cave and see if you can find the source of
I
the
am
blossoms.
Amaterasu, the super canine. I am a super dog. Well, technically a god, but you know what I mean. Oh god, okay.
It sounds like you've encountered an interesting
blocking, these guys are
character who's
actually,
a
like,
super canine
lying
and
over.
identifies as God.
Why are there so many
It
of these
seems
guys?
like they're clarifying that they're technically God, but you should understand what they mean. This could be a playful or
Okay,
humorous
nice,
moment in the game with a unique
nice little
character
dance
with
you
a
made.
sense of humor.
Sorry, mateys, you're dead. You're really not that great at this point. I've definitely fought harder than you, so goodbye. What are you? You are a new guy. That is definitely a new guy. He is a sniper. I don't like him. Screw you.
It seems like you've encountered new enemies.
Okay, give me the
in the
money
game.
and stuff.
You've defeated some of them, but there appear to be more challenging fights waiting for you. You've
come on,
encountered
of
a
course I
new
didn't get the
enemy
money.
who is a sniper,
Okay, what did I get from
and you
that?
don't like them. It seems like you're confronting the new challenges
That is a
head
lot
on,
more than I thought I was gonna
expressing
get.
your dislike for the sniper's abilities. Keep battling and strategizing to
Damn.
overcome these new foes and their unique abilities.
They're called devil gates. That sounds interesting. Oh no, it's a devil, Bill Gates. Enemy in the gates. Okay, I got this. What are these, like a camp? Those are weird
It
structures.
sounds like you've encountered a new type of enemy called Devil Gates. You're
There's the
intrigued by
herbs.
the
Okay,
name
awesome.
and have jokingly
I
compared
just
them
bought
to
them.
Bill Gates.
Well, I
As
knew I
you
was gonna
enter
get
the
them here.
gates, it seems like you come across a camp. You're curious about what the camp is and what its purpose is within the game.
Can I
Keep
feed?
exploring
these
and
guys?
interacting with the camp to
I'm gonna give
understand
you
its
herbs.
significance in the game's world.
Yes, I knew it. I can feed herbs to the bunnies. Oh my god, look at the little bunny. Look at his butt. Look at its butt. Look at his butt. It's beautiful little. Look at her face. Huh. Interesting. Okay, keep feeding bunny. I don't know if bunnies eat like that, but sure.
It sounds like you've
So
discovered
peaceful.
that you can feed herbs to the
So
bunnies.
amazing.
You're excited
So
and
cute,
happy
so beautiful.
about this
Look at his little
discovery.
ears.
You mention a good bunny and
There's
describe
really
its
no good
body,
commentary
face,
on
and
this.
butt
This is just
as
relaxing.
beautiful. You're wondering if you can keep feeding Bonnie, another bunny in the game, but you're not sure if it would be appreciated. This seems like a fun and light-hearted interaction with the game's animals.
Beautiful. Oh, look at the bunnies. They love me. They are spewing hearts. They love me. Bunnies, I love you too. He gave me a kiss. Kind of. Bumpty. But I'm gonna say it gave me a kiss. That's so cute.
It seems like you've
Let me
gained the
go.
affection of the bunnies and ponies in the game. You've been enjoying their interactions and their signs of affection.
Well,
Like
thank
giving
you
you a
so
kiss
much.
or filling up
Okay.
your hearts. You're describing the moment as beautiful and cute, and you seem to be
That
enjoying the
was
positive
adorable.
interactions with the animals in the game.
That was absolutely adorable. This game is great, man. This game has just a little bit of everything, you know. It has adventures, it has cool battles, it has likable characters, and it has so many cute moments. You know, maybe.
It
What
sounds
are
like
you
you're
doing?
really enjoying the game.
Oh,
You mentioned
what's
that
going
it
on?
has a
Either
variety
the
of
Daniel
great
Express never
aspects,
trips up.
from exciting
Fallen and I
adventures
can't
and
get
battles
up.
to likable
Must be a curse.
characters and cute moments. As you experience different parts of the game, it seems like you're fully immersed in the world
This
and
monster
finding
must
a
have
lot
set
to
some kind of
appreciate
trap.
about
Darn
it.
it! I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Okay, so I need a traveler's charm. There's a traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? You offer the traveler's charm. Well, there, here you go. I don't even know where I got it. I feel so light. My body feels so light as feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Okay, we saved Ida. How appropriate that
It
he's
seems like
called
you've
Ida.
received a traveler's
Did
charm,
Boku no Hero
which has helped you feel lighter and more
get inspired
agile.
by this?
You express your gratitude
Okay.
to Deb, who helped you out, and mentioned feeling like a feather. It sounds like you and Butch have
Or is that
successfully
some kind of
achieved
mythology?
something together.
Oh yeah!
Maybe
That
completing
was
a
obviously
mission
not
or
gonna
quest
work,
in
but
the
I was still
game.
gonna try. Is there
It seems
anything
like
else?
you're
Oh, there is
preparing to
definitely
try
something else to see.
new in the game.
Okay,
You
I'm
haven't
gonna beat these
specified
boss.
what
These
exactly
not
you're
boss,
going
not
to
these
try.
people.
But it appears that you're getting ready for a new challenge or
Haha.
experience.
Immediately
Good luck,
getting
and I hope you
destroyed.
succeed in
Oh, come on.
whatever you're attempting.
Okay, I found another Devil's Gate, so I am going to liberate this land and see what else I can get. Maybe some more monies, maybe something else. I don't know, but whatever I get is gonna be cool. Okay, very nice. Another guy of this.
It sounds like you've discovered another Devil's Gate, and you're ready to take on the challenge of liberating the land. You don't
What
know
if I
what
can cut
rewards
him
you
like
may
this?
receive for completing the task,
Kinda curious.
but
Oh,
you're
I can!
expecting something cool. Whether it's
Okay,
some
that
extra
is a
money
good combo
or
then.
something else, it seems like you're motivated to continue exploring
Oh,
and
it's one of
progressing in
these
the
guys.
game.
Okay,
Good luck with liberating the land.
one of the drums guys. Okay, I can deal with a drum guy. I can deal with a drum enemy. Oh, I
sounds like you've
do it like
encountered
that
an
if I
enemy who is
hurt
a
him in the
drummer.
butt. Okay.
You're confident in your ability to handle this enemy, as you consider them
And
a
if I don't
valuable
let him
opponent.
down, I just keep
You sound ready to
destroying
take
this
them on
guy.
and
Okay,
defeat
this guy
them.
might actually be the easiest enemy. Interesting that the toughest enemy is also the easiest to deal with. At least when you know the secrets.
It seems like you've noticed an interesting contradiction.
More
You
bunnies.
mentioned that the toughest enemy is also the easiest
I'm
to
assuming
deal
I need to
with,
keep feeding
as long
bunnies,
as
right?
you know the secrets. It's possible that there are some strategies,
Sure, I'm
weaknesses,
gonna
or
feed
tactics
some bunnies.
you've discovered that make the toughest enemy more manageable and easier to face.
let's all bash ourselves in this music. Everything is good. There is no more problems. We can relax and we can just experience nature on all of its glory. The nature that we are almost trying to destroy is here to telling us that everything is okay. This world is here for last, and this world still has a lot of things to offer to us. Beautiful. Well, that was right.
It seems like you're reflecting on the beauty of nature and the world around us. You mentioned nature on all of its glory, and how it's here to remind us that everything is okay.
Let's go up here.
It also sounds like you're expressing concerns about the potential destruction of the environment and our responsibility to protect it. You mentioned the world still having a lot to offer,
Agatha Forest.
but also acknowledge the importance of preserving it for future generations.
Okay, so is this like a connection to other areas, or is this, where is this tree that we talked about? Where is the Sakuya's tree? I don't even know. Can I see it? Oh, interesting.
It
Okay, that is a fun way of doing it.
The game's environment.
Oh yeah, that is a tree.
Understand its layout and connections.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can have something about that over here. And if not, I'm gonna return to the... There's horses!
You're unsure of your current location within the game, and are curious to see if the cycle you're looking for is visible somewhere.
Yeah, I think I need more. Damn it, I should have kept those herbal things. There's horses in here. I can feed horses. That is generally impressive. Whose house is this? This looks fun. There's pigs!
It sounds like you're assessing your combat abilities and wishing you had kept some items that could have helped increase your damage output.
This game has everything, man.
You've discovered horses in the game, which
okay,
you
let's
can feed,
free this area.
And you're impressed by this addition.
Hello.
Additionally, you're wondering whose house
one of these guys.
Upon and find
That's
it
easy to handle. Very easy to handle. We'll just free this area a bit. Definitely select super quickly. Hiya!
It sounds like you're confident in your abilities to handle whatever challenges come your way. You mentioned that the current task is super easy and will be completed in no time.
Okay, what else?
You seem prepared and ready to tackle whatever needs to be done.
Oh, there's a few sniper guys. Okay, fun. I can handle some sniping guys. As long as I don't let them shoot. Not a problem.
It seems like you're up for the challenge of dealing with some sniper enemies. You mentioned that you can handle them as long as you don't let them shoot. It sounds like you're preparing to confront them and strategize on how to approach the situation without taking any damage from their shots.
These guys, the drum guys are super easy, but they're just slow. They're kind of annoying to deal with because you have to wait until they pop out.
It sounds like you're battling some drum enemies, which you find easy to handle, but also annoying because they are slow and you have to wait for them to pop out before attacking. You mentioned that you can deal with them, but the slow pace and waiting for them to appear makes it a bit
stun you
tedious.
at that time. You are so weak, I didn't even need to stun you. You just lost. There you go, mate. I am the best. Okay,
it seems like you're expressing pride in your victory over an enemy. You mentioned that your opponent was weak and that you didn't even need to use
that was a leg that I restored. Okay.
You confidently declare yourself as the best and bask in your triumph.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do in this place? Okay, I definitely need the green ability, right? It looks like it, or unless this is another a special ability that I haven't gotten. Could be. And it definitely looks like it.
It sounds like you're faced with some sort of challenge or decision in the game, and you're contemplating your options. You mentioned
I don't know if that is
ability and speculate that it might be necessary to progress. However, you also consider the possibility of encountering a special ability that you haven't acquired yet.
Do you want fish?
It seems like you're trying to determine the best course of action moving forward.
Creatures here. Okay, I need to buy more herbal things.
It seems like you've encountered some monsters in the game. As you mentioned, creatures here.
I'm burning myself!
This could indicate the presence of enemies or other hostile beings that you'll need to face or defeat.
Is anyone in
possible
this
that you'll need to use your
place?
weapons,
Knock knock, who
abilities,
is it?
and/or strategic
It is
skills
the dog.
to deal with
Hi,
these
how's it going?
creatures and continue
Hi.
progressing through the game.
You're a person. Onigiri sensei, are you gonna teach me how to make rice? Oh, looks like we have a lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri sensei and this is my dojo. You look awesome. Fighting
It
Master
seems like you've
Onigiri
encountered
sensei.
a character named Sonigiri Sensei, who introduces themselves and their dojo.
But business
It
gonna
appears
wolf
that
like
Sonigiri
yourself out of
Sensei
dojo like
specializes in
this.
teaching
Certainly you haven't come
rice-related
to study the
skills,
fighting
as
arts
they
with yours
mentioned teaching
truly.
you how to make rice. You also
Learn a
mention
new
a
combat
lupine
move?
visitor,
Yeah, sure.
who is likely a wolf or some other canine-related entity. Overall, it seems like an introduction to a potential character, and a potential
I like the
questline involving
GM
rice
for a
and
friend.
perhaps
Very
training
much
in the
like to
dojo.
while away the hours to play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Okay. Damn. Okay, God Technique Fleetfoot, 1,000 yen. Or Reflector Technique 4 wins. Add a 4th hit to your standard reflector attack combo. Or press shift to gracefully move out of harm's way. Oh, that is interesting, but I feel like I'm not gonna use it that often, so I'm gonna do this one. Another hit for my combo. Gimme.
It seems like
Your
you're
monkey's
learning a new
uncle. You got the
technique or
cash, have
ability
you?
from
I
Sonigiri
see.
Sensei.
Suppose I have
They
no
mentioned
choice.
the need to cover a
Tuition allow
training
you to
fee,
enroll in my
and you
dojo.
can choose between several abilities to purchase. You
What was
eventually
that?
choose
That's
an
me.
ability called Fleetfoot, which adds an additional hit to your standard reflector combo.
Oh shit!
Or you can press shift to move gracefully
Is he
out of
Master
harm's
Roshi?
way.
Is he gonna
You
become
express
like a
that the
chat?
technique might not be something you'll use often.
We're
And
meant
you
to prepare
opt
to
to
handle
learn
the ultimate
another
challenge.
ability
Step
instead.
inside you test
You
your
also
might.
mentioned the name Gumi,
Damn.
Gimimi, which could be the game's internal name for this technique.
Damn, this little sensei suddenly turned to Master Roshi. Nice. Let the lesson begin! Okay.
It seems like Sonigiri Sensei has suddenly undergone a transformation, turning
Wow.
into a character reminiscent of Master Roshi. You express your excitement and amusement
Yes,
at
I
this
understand
change,
this. I just
suggesting that
press the
Sonigiri now
button
has a more
repeatedly.
powerful and maybe even comical demeanor. You mention wanting to face the zombie again, and seem ready to take on any challenges Sonigiri Sensei might throw at you.
Okay, I thought I would needed to do that with the sensei. Okay, good. I don't have to beat up the sensei. Just the dummy. Good. Not bad, keep it up. Oh shit,
It
okay, this
appears
guy
that
has
you
magic.
initially thought you had to fight Sonigiri Sensei, but you quickly
Oh.
realized that you only need to practice the
What?
techniques on the training dummy instead. You express relief
I did
and
that.
excitement,
Didn't I do
expressing
that?
that you don't need to fight the sensei
Wasn't
after
I
all.
doing that?
You then try
I
out
don't
the
know.
new techniques on the dummy and seem to be pleased with your performance so far, encouraging yourself to keep going.
Oh, he's telling me the speed of it? I think he's telling me the speed of it. Or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. No, it still says good job. And I guess I just supposed to do it. Am I doing something weird? Am I doing something wrong? Okay.
It seems like Sonigiri Sensei is providing feedback on your performance, but you express some uncertainty about the exact information he is conveying. You mention that the game states, "Good job," indicating that you may be progressing well. It's also
Bitch.
possible that you're wondering if you need to do something specific to continue. Overall, it seems like an interactive training session with Sonigiri Sensei.
Oh no, that was okay. So I just needed to do it a bunch of times. Interesting. I really thought I was like stuck or like I needed to like cancel it or something like that. Okay. It's just like you can practice it as long as you want. Okay, good. Interesting.
It appears that you've confirmed that you didn't get stuck or do anything wrong. You simply needed to practice the technique multiple times for it to work. You mentioned that you could practice as much as you
Okay.
want, which seems
Always
to
fun
have eased any
seeing,
concerns or
changing
confusion you had
characters that-
earlier. Now that
You
you
look at
understand
them
the
and you're like, yeah,
situation,
they're
you
not
express
really
relief
that
and
great,
are
but
ready to continue training
then
with
they get into
Sonigiri
chat mode and
Sensei.
you're like, oh shit. Okay, this was a fun experience. I like this. What? Okay, it is night.
It seems like you're reacting to something in
But I
the
like this
game
thing.
with a sense of surprise or concern as you exclaim, "Oh yes!" It's unclear what specific event
still
or
don't know what to do with
circumstance
this
causing
place,
this reaction,
but
but it
it's
suggests
probably
that
gonna be
something
something.
unexpected or
It's probably an
challenging
ability
has
I don't have.
occurred. This could be related to
Either
your
that
training
or
with
it's not
Sonigiri
working for some
Sensei
reason.
or some
Can I,
other
like-
in-game event.
Okay. Chat, what do you think? Is there fall damage? Let's find out. Whee! There is not fall damage. Okay, good. Good. Oh shit, there's another one of these? Really? We have time. And now that we have a force punch,
It seems
now
like
I'm
you're
just
curious about the
indestructible.
mechanics of fall damage in the game. So you ask Chad for his thoughts. You then test out the feeling by dropping your character from a height, expressing a sense of fun as you fall. When you land
What the
unharmed,
heck?
you confirm that there is indeed no fall damage in the game, which seems to be a
Okay,
relief.
these guys are
You then
really
notice
annoying
another
because
similar platform and question
of
its
that
presence,
shield.
expressing a sense of exasperation.
I know I should be
Despite
using
this,
the
you mention
ink
that there's enough
thing,
time
but
to figure out what to do next.
God damn it. Okay, I'm now supposed to do the slash thing to like remove their shield, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. But I'm not doing it.
It seems
Nice.
like you're frustrated
Nice little
with the
combo.
current situation in the game, as you exclaim, "God
Okay, that was
damn
fun.
it." You mention that you know you're supposed to remove the shield of certain enemies, but haven't been able to do so. You also express some uncertainty about why you're not attacking effectively,
I got a chest.
possibly implying that
Not
you're
bad.
having some difficulty or encountering an unexpected
Looks like a
obstacle.
tiny chest, but
This
you
could
know,
be related to a specific
we love
game
all
mechanic
sizes
or
of
boss
chests
battle
in
that
this
you're
place.
currently facing.
All sizes of chests. All chest sizes are good chests. I got a vengeance slip.
It sounds like you're expressing a sentiment about chests in the game.
So does that mean I
You
need to go
emphasize that all
back to the
chest
village
sizes are good chests,
to get back
likely
to the tree?
implying that the quality of
Is
the
that how
loot
it
you
works?
receive from chests in the game is not dependent on their size.
Or do I actually need to
You
like
then mention
get
that
to
you
that tree?
received something called a vengeance slip, which could be some sort of item or collectible in the game. It's possible that this vengeance slip grants you some kind of special power or ability.
Well, my map doesn't say anything about the special tree, but this thing does tell me that I need to. Oh, interesting. Wait, does that mean that if I go to the village, I'm not gonna be able to go back or something? Why is it like preventing me from going there? Right, sure.
It sounds like you're examining your in-game
What
map
is that thing?
and discovering
that's just a
something
tree.
notable.
That
You
looked like
mentioned that the map
spirals for
doesn't
some
say
reason.
anything about the special tree, but another
Okay.
item, presumably referring to a quest
I wish there
item
was an
or
easier
other piece
way
of
to
game
get to the map,
information,
but oh well.
hints that you need to do something
Um,
related to it. You seem puzzled by the fact that the game might be
Okay, so
preventing
they're
you
all
from
in
going
this
to a
general
village
direction.
and wonder why that is. It
Okay,
could
I'm gonna
be
save
that progressing
first
to the
and foremost.
village triggers a certain event or locks off an area for some reason.
First thing I need to do is save, and then I guess I'm gonna go to these 3 places and free them, I suppose. And after I free those places, I should be good to go. Anywhere else, I'm assuming? Okay, where is this thing?
It sounds like you've made a plan to save the game and then
Okay, I
proceed
need
to
to go
free
over
3
there
different
and to the
areas.
right.
You assume that doing so will progress the game and unlock new locations. You then ponder if there's anywhere else you should go, possibly indicating that you
Oh,
are in
over
a phase of
there.
the game where you
Okay,
need
that
to
does
explore
make
and make
sense, I
strategic
suppose.
decisions.
Ah, there's even a diggy hole over here. Okay, dig, dig, dig. Yes.
It seems like you've discovered a diggy hole in the game and are about
Cute.
to start digging. The term diggy hole could be referring to a literal hole in the ground that you can interact with, or it could be slang for
got
some other
something
action or
out
exploration
of
in the
that.
game. You express excitement and enthusiasm as you begin digging,
Alright.
using the word dig multiple times.
Oh, this is a bunny. I was so confused as to what I was looking at. That is a bunny sleeping. Okay, that makes more sense. I really thought that was something else. I genuinely thought that was something else.
It seems like you've encountered a new creature in the game, and you're initially confused about what it is. After a moment of observation, you realize that it's a bunny sleeping, rather than something else. You mentioned that you were previously unsure about its identity, but now you feel more certain after seeing it sleeping. The way you repeat yourself suggests that you were genuinely surprised by the creature's
hang on a
appearance
second.
and needed a moment to process what you were looking at.
Oh, I see. So this map doesn't just show me the place that I'm in, but also like the places that are like in the general, I don't know, area, how to say it. But because this is a, oh no, this is part of the place. Okay, I thought it was a loading zone. Never mind. This is just another section that I'm supposed to go in. Okay. What?
It seems like you've just discovered that the game's map provides more information than you initially thought.
Okay.
You realize that the map
Monster
doesn't just
fish
show your
butterfly.
current location, but also other places in the general area where you can go. You struggle to find the right words to describe the situation.
Okay,
And you
well,
also
I guess
mentioned
I'm
that you
fighting a
mistook section
fish
of the game
butterfly
for a
now.
loading zone.
What?
But have now
Okay.
realized it's another part of the
I was
game
about to
that
say,
you can
what am I
explore.
supposed to do about
This
you?
suggests
I think that's
that
pretty
the
obvious.
game's world may be larger and more expansive than you initially thought.
I think it was damn obvious what I
And you're
was supposed
getting
to do with this
accustomed
fish.
to the layout and structure of the environment.
Just keep beating it up. What is happening? Okay, the fish can explode on me. Interesting.
It seems like you're engaged in a battle with an enemy in the game, and you're continuing to attack or beat him. You express confusion or amazement at what is happening during the course of the battle, suggesting that something unexpected or unusual is
The Legend
occurring.
of Orochi.
It's possible that the enemy is exhibiting new behaviors, or that you're struggling to damage
That's
it.
probably some kind
The
of...
specific context and details of the situation are not provided,
Oh.
but it's clear that you're
I was
puzzled by the current
just
state of
night
the battle.
when... Okay, fine. Because I need to go over here at night. Alright, fine. I'll go back at night. I don't know how much time it has to pass for it to become night on this game. It just happens after a few minutes.
It seems like
not
you
like I don't like the
realize that
system,
in
but
order to progress through the
it's interesting.
game, you need to return to a certain area
Am I
at
supposed to go
night.
through here?
You express acceptance
much,
of this situation, reluctantly agreeing to backtrack and return at a later time. You also mention that you're not sure how much time needs to pass in the game for it to become night, but you suspect that it only takes a few minutes. The fact that you don't have a clear understanding of the game's time system could suggest that the time mechanics in the
Am I
game
supposed to come
are
over
not
here?
clearly explained, or that they work differently than expected.
This looks important. This definitely looks important. Those are some big ass gates. Hello, how's it going? Are you some kind of shrine maiden or something like that? Looks... I don't know what you are. Mika.
It seems like
Oh,
you've
dear me,
encountered
dear
a
me, this is
character named
awful.
Lauren in the game,
What are
and
you
she
doing?
appears to be an important
Priest of
NPC
Moon
or
Shrine
quest
Mika.
giver. She's standing in front of some large gates, possibly guarding them. You address
Hasta
her
like
and ask
Harami
if she's
Nippon's
a
Like Your
shrine
Lake.
maiden or something
In the middle
similar,
of it, there was an old
which could
shrine called the
indicate that you're
Mooncake.
in a place of religious or
completely
spiritual
disappeared.
significance. Her response or actions in this interaction will likely reveal more about her role in the game and the significance of the gates.
Oh, is this where Orochi was? Is this where the shrine was? Oh. Okay, so this thing is not gonna appear for a long time then.
It seems like you've discovered a shrine-like structure that you believe may be related to Orochi.
Interesting.
You speculate that this is where Orochi's shrine is located, and realize that the Orochi character will not appear for a long time.
That makes a lot of sense.
Possibly because the shrine is dormant or inactive. This suggests that Orochi may be a significant character or deity in the game, and that the shrine serves as a place of worship or importance related to them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to this spot first. Cure it, I suppose. And then we're gonna see if I can do something else in this area.
It seems like you have a plan to visit a specific location first, likely as part of a quest or objective. You mentioned that you need to cure something, although the exact nature or location of this spot is not provided. After completing that task, you hope to explore the area further and see if there's anything else you can do. The way you speak suggests that you're working through the game's quests and objectives,
Okay, so
likely searching for clues, items, or new areas to progress.
I think I discovered something interesting about this thing. I think that those patches are necessarily like they need 3 strokes. Like you need to do it 3 times. It's not that I was doing it wrong. It just needs you need to do it 3 times. Okay. An
It seems like you
explosion.
figured out a new aspect
Well, I don't know
of
how to
this
get an explosion.
particular game mechanic. You believe that the mysterious patches you encountered require 3 repeated interactions or strokes before they can be activated or manipulated in some way. You explained that it wasn't that you were doing something wrong before, but rather that completing the action 3 times
More
is the
boars,
key.
although those are
This
different.
revelation will likely lead to some new progression or reveal information that was not accessible before.
It says that I still have something to do over here, but I'm not exactly sure what. Like I'm not... Okay, I need an explosion to do that. Like where I came from. Either that or I'm supposed to go through the cave on the water, which I might try.
It seems like you've discovered that there is still something that
What
needs to be
was
done
that?
in a specific location.
Well, that was just fish.
But you're not
That looked
quite
like something
sure
else.
what it is. You suggest
looked
2
like
possible
rainbows.
solutions, using an explosion to complete the task, or exploring the cave near the water. You then indicate that you might try to navigate through the cave as an alternate route. This reveals that the game
Something
has
tells me
different
that I'm
options
dying.
and solutions for progressing, and that the
I'm
path to the next objective isn't always obvious.
Well, I don't think I can go through this place because, well, I died. I die if I go to this place, so something tells me that I'm not supposed to do this yet. I probably need to, like, visit this guy at night or something. There's really nothing else I can do.
It seems like you've attempted to go through a certain
It's also
area,
telling me to go here, but I
discovered that
don't know
you
if I can
perished
do
when
anything
you
in
tried
here.
to do so. You conclude that you're not meant to go through that location yet, and suspect that you'll need to visit an NPC at nighttime to progress. This implies that the game has time-based events and specific conditions for accessing certain areas
Maybe
or
I need to
content.
go all the way to the
It
end
seems like you've discovered that a certain
or
location
something.
is currently
Oh, I
inaccessible
do need to
or
go all the way to
deadly,
the end. Okay.
as attempting to enter it resulted in your character's death.
Moon cave
You
entrance.
hypothesize that you're probably not supposed to explore that area yet,
Ah.
speculating that you may need to visit an NPC at
Passenger
night,
shank
or
area follows
find
the
new
narrow
information
path, so where the
before
heck's the
proceeding.
moon cave? It
It
should be
seems
right
like you're
here.
currently at
It
a
wasn't
dead
that big
end,
old mountain over
as
there.
you're unable
Why
to
did that
progress
appear in the middle
until
of
you
Lake
discover the
Harapi?
next step
So the
or
moon cave is where
necessary
Negi
item.
slew the
It
legendary
seems
beast.
like you've
That
discovered
huge
that
mountain
the
is way
path
too
through the
big for the
tunnel
moon cave,
goes
I
all the
remember.
way to the
I mean,
end,
just look at it, it's massive.
without any branches or turns.
You're not wrong.
It seems like you've discovered the identity of Lu, who is apparently known as the legendary Brist. You express that the massive mountain nearby is too significant to be related to the moon cave, recalling that the size is overwhelming. You mention that the mountain is indeed massive. Someone,
The
possibly
legendary
yourself or another
Brest?
character, agrees with this statement, emphasizing its enormity.
Nah. Sure. I guess. The legendary breast. That is what we're dealing with.
It seems like you've been surprised or amused by the name Legendary Brist. You joke that this is what you're dealing with, possibly because the name is unexpected or humorous in some way. The tone of your statement suggests that you're having a light-hearted moment.
Okay, we have reached the 2 hours mark. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to leave it right here. I'm just gonna go save. And then we can see what else we do. So yeah.
It sounds like you've reached the 2-hour mark during your stream. and have decided to end the game session for the time being. You mention that you're going to save the game, likely to preserve your progress for the next time you play. You express excitement about continuing your journey and discovering what else the game has to offer.
Actually,
mentioning
before
that
saving,
you
I'm
plan
gonna
to find out
buy
what comes next.
stuff. I can buy them. No, I need to
It seems
buy,
like you're
not
referring
bite.
to various objects or items within the game world.
I
You
need
use
herbs.
the word stuff to describe
Preferably
them,
2 of
likely
them.
indicating a general
Potentially
category
3.
of elements that you can
Apparently
interact
everyone
with
loves
or use during
this.
gameplay.
I was gonna say everyone loves breast. I mean, yeah, that is true, but that is not what I'm trying to say.
It seems like you were going to make a joke or observation about breasts, but realize that this is not what you intended to say. You acknowledge that everyone indeed loves breasts, but clarify that this is not what you were trying to convey with your previous statement. The use of humor and the playful tone of your wording suggests that you're speaking in a light-hearted manner, possibly engaging with your audience.
Anyway, well, this was a really fun stream. I think it was very relaxing. We got to get our minds off of different stuff and problems, and we had a lovely time. So I think that is great. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. It was super awesome, and I hope that you guys had fun too.
It seems like you enjoyed the stream and found it to be relaxing and a good way to take a break from life's problems. You express gratitude to your audience for joining you and mention that you had a great time streaming. You also ask if they had fun and thank them for watching. This shows that you value your viewers and appreciate their support during the stream.
And I hope Starbucks gets very technical towards the end of every stream. Thank you so much for coming today. I will see you guys next stream on Tuesday, where we're gonna probably keep playing Castlevania. And also on YouTube, I already have a bunch of short videos scheduled that I am sure are gonna make you laugh. And also, I do have some videos planned, so maybe I will see you on my next video as well. Long videos, I mean. And otherwise, we'll see each other on Tuesday, so don't forget to come on by and say hello.
It seems like you're about to sign off from the stream and thank your viewers for watching. You express hope that Star Wars will reach a more technical level, potentially within the game you're playing, towards the end of future streams. You also mention that you'll be playing Castlevania on Tuesday and have scheduled some fun shorts on YouTube. You mention the possibility of making longer videos and encourage viewers to come by and say hello. This indicates that you value your audience's engagement and look forward to seeing them again soon.
Okay, thank you, Starlight. Say goodbye, and we're going to raid the beautiful Skelly Boy. So definitely come hang out with me and Konsetsu. We're gonna have a lovely time, I bet. I don't know what he's playing, but it looks a little bit weird. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you very soon. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for allowing me to reach affiliate. It is great. Thank you, and let's go to con. Goodbye.